My sister, Chloe Bennett, didn't cut us off. She just started treating us exactly the way we treated her. And somehow that hurts more. Here goes the horrible tale that became my life story. My sister's name is Chloe Bennett. For most of my life, she was a ghost. Not the rattling chains kind. The quiet kind. The kind that haunts a house by never really being in it. We didn't lose her. We just never saw her. And by the time we finally did, she had already built a world that didn't include us. I'm saying that now, of course. Back then, I didn't see a ghost. I saw a girl in a sparkly uniform, always rushing out the door, always smelling like hairspray and effort. Effort I mistook for vanity. Our mom, Linda Bennett, had a ritual. Every dinner, she'd slide a casserole dish onto the table and say something like, "Ethan got another academic award." That's me, Ethan Bennett. Golden child. Certified family prodigy. Mom's eyes would shine. He's been accepted to that gifted summer program. It's in Chicago. Can you imagine? She never looked at Chloe when she said it. She didn't have to. Chloe would just smile. Small. Practiced. That's great, Mom. And that was that. I was the A student. Quiz bowl champion. Future Stanford material. Chloe? Chloe was the cheerleader. One word. A hobby. A phase. Something cute before she got serious about life. At least, that's what we told ourselves. I remember one competition. Nationals. She had been practicing until 10 p.m. every night for months. Her ankles were taped. Her fingers raw. Her notebooks covered in formation notes and timing breakdowns. She asked Dad if he could come. Dad, Richard Bennett, didn't even look up from my calculus textbook. Can't, honey. Ethan has his midterms. We can't afford distractions if you want Stanford. Break a leg, though? Break a leg. She just nodded. Okay, Dad. No fight. No tears. No slammed doors. Just acceptance. And that should have scared us. Because silence like that isn't peace. It's someone who stopped hoping. But we were comfortable in our story. And we didn't notice she was writing her own. The week Chloe turned 18, she packed a single black duffel bag. I was on the couch scrolling college acceptance threads. Mom was in the kitchen. Chloe walked down the stairs calm. Steady. Like she already wasn't part of the house anymore. Chloe? Mom called. Where are you going? It's a school night. Chloe paused at the door. Hand on the knob. She turned around. And for the first time in years, I actually looked at her. She didn't look upset. She didn't look emotional. She looked finished. I'm leaving, she said. I turned 18 4 days ago. I have a full ride to State University. Cheerleading scholarship. Housing included. Silence. Dad stepped into the hallway. A scholarship? He said. For tumbling? Chloe smiled. But this time, it wasn't small. It was closed. For tumbling, she said evenly. And for winning 2 national championships. They like the press that brings. Oh, and I've been saving my competition winnings for 4 years. I started investing at 16. It'll be fine. Investing. At 16. While we were busy correcting her grammar at dinner. And then she left. The door clicked shut. And the silence she left behind was louder than anything she ever said. That was 5 years ago. I graduated top of my class. Got a solid tech job. Good salary. Good benefits. Safe. Predictable. My parents still brag about me. But it sounds rehearsed now. Because while I followed the blueprint, Chloe built her own building. We didn't hear from her. Not directly. But we heard about her. A cousin saw her on LinkedIn. A friend spotted her at a national athletic conference. She graduated summa cum laude. Then she founded a company. It's called Stick the Landing. High-performance athletic centers. Not just gyms. They use motion capture, biomechanics software, AI-driven injury prevention systems. They train elite gymnasts and cheerleaders. The same sport we use to reduce to glitter and pom-poms. Last year, she was featured in Forbes 30 Under 30 in sports innovation. The photo showed her in a sharp blazer, arms crossed, standing in a glass-walled training facility. And that same smile. But now, it looked like victory. We don't get phone calls. We get packages. Birthdays. Christmas. No return address. Just a postmark from whatever city her company expands into next. For Mom, a hand-thrown ceramic bowl from a Portland artist. For Dad, a rare first edition biography of an inventor he idolizes. For me, a signed jersey from the Olympian I used to worship. Perfect gifts. Thoughtful. Accurate. Impersonal. Like we're customer profiles in a database. Message received. I remember you exist. That's all. The regret started small. A hum in the background. It became deafening when Dad had a heart scare last year. Minor, but terrifying. Mom panicked. She emailed Chloe through her company website. Not asking for money. Not asking for anything. Just wanted her to know. The reply came within minutes. Automated. Thank you for your message. For non-business inquiries, please contact our legal department. Legal department. For her own mother. I watched my parents age 10 years in that moment. Because the truth finally sat down at the table with us. We made her invisible, and she learned how to return the favor. Yesterday was Mom's 60th birthday. Small gathering. Just the three of us. Cake. Silence. Waiting. At exactly 4 p.m., the doorbell rang. Mom shot up from her chair. Hope all over her face. It was a delivery driver, carrying a floral arrangement so massive it blocked his face. White orchids. Her favorite. At least $1,000 worth. The card read, "Happy birthday. Hope you have a lovely day. C." Not love. Not Mom. Just C. Mom sat down and stared at the flowers. The scent filled the room. Heavy. Overwhelming. Unavoidable. And I remembered every dinner Chloe sat quietly while we talked over her. Now we're the quiet ones. Waiting by the door. Grateful for proof she remembers we're alive. This isn't revenge. That's the worst part. She's not cruel. She's not dramatic. She's not even angry. She's balanced. For 18 years, she gave her love freely to a family that treated it like background noise. Now, we get the same level of investment we gave her. Polite, minimal, distant, perfectly measured. We called her a phase. She became a foundation. She stuck the landing. And we're the ones still stumbling. Holding flawless, expensive, utterly soulless gifts. Wondering how we ever let someone that extraordinary become a ghost in her own home.